everyone, my name is Lavender Axolotl and welcome back to the village of Everfrost and to the series Village Makeover, where we are redesigning an entire village. If you were not here in the last episode, we built this fishing dock for where the fisherman can come out to fish in clean water. And if we quickly go back in the village, close these gates, and here you'll see right here is the fisherman house. Whoops, I'm shifting. Here you'll see this, the fisherman house with the fisherman inside. And I did lock him up to where now he's a fisherman. Since after the last video, when I was in recording, I was making sure that he was still here, that everything was fine. He accidentally picked up the loot, which I forgot to put the lantern back there. Oh yeah, because I put it here. Yeah, but he became a shepherd on accident because he wasn't locked. Okay, he's doing sparkles over there. So I had to get rid of that and then re-put to make sure he went over to the barrel, and then make sure I locked him. And I also didn't realize that he could just jump up into the fire, because he did that. Luckily his pathfinding made him walk out, but I put a lantern there to, to make sure that he doesn't accidentally walk into the fire. I'm starting to think giving him the fireplace was a mistake, but it's there now. So we're going to quickly crouch and leave, and we're going to quickly get a lantern. And I just remembered that all my lanterns are currently in this chest because this is for our next project. So here's a little sneak peek of what we're working with. I will go back to that. I will actually remember to give you guys a proper look this time, since I forgot last time. Yeah, so that's... there we go. Put you back there where he has his light. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we did the fisherman house, we got the fisherman, and then we got the fishing dock, put him near the gate so he doesn't have to walk far to get to the clean fishing water. Which will now lead us to today's project. But before we get to that, we need to check the journal. Oh yeah, and so I got more villagers. I figured out the breeding process of the villagers. It was a lot more easier than I thought it was going to be. And also, as I was breeding them, it brought up a detail that I completely kind of didn't pay attention to and glanced over, that the original villagers that I had weren't really taiga villagers. I think they're like these guys. I think these are the plains villagers. I think, since I rescued them for those igloos where one of them was a zombified villager, you're supposed to cure them. Since I had 2 sets of those. And what was interesting was, as I was breeding them, it was a few of them became plains villagers, but the rest were, they became swamp villagers, since technically this side of the village is more in the swamp biome than the taiga biome, so we don't really actually have taiga villagers here. But I guess it kind of makes sense to have some of these villagers, the swamp villagers, since they're so close to the swamp. So we can go with the lore that they were more inspired by the swamp with their clothing. Some of them were, since they are more in the swamp area than the taiga area, since the taiga is across the water, which the village isn't even close to, so there isn't really that much taiga trees around. So yeah, I think they would have gotten more inspiration from the swamp than the taiga, since they're closer, even though this is a taiga village. And I really make sure that all the blocks that I use, mainly the wood type that I use is spruce, since it's the taiga, and taiga forests are spruce trees. Now with that out of the way, let's actually check our journal to see what our goal is for today. Yeah, so our goal is to build the cartographer building. Initially I wasn't going to do this next But since last video, I had to take down the cartographer's house to make room for... hello? Hello? Sir? Hi? Did you spawn with the villagers? I thought iron golems only spawn with villagers if they feel threatened, and as far as I'm aware, there have been no mobs to like see them or that they could see that would threaten them. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get you out of my house. Anyway, as I was saying before that bizarre... I just smashed the door. Yeah, before that bizarre thing happened. Well, since it's becoming night... Okay, let's take a quick nap to reset my thoughts. Because I was not expecting an iron golem to be in my house. Okay, now that we're all well rested, let's try this again. So originally I was not gonna do the cartographer's house next. I was actually going to do the weaponsmith's house since there was two of them. So that whole goal was going to be, oh, take down both of their houses because I think there should only be one. I want to have at least like one villager for each job. And then try to have a few ones that have no jobs, but I don't think it's going to happen with some of the blocks. Since I didn't realize some of the blocks that I use to decorate the houses are like job blocks. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, so I was going to do the weaponsmith next. But since I had to take down that cartographer's house to make room for the fisherman hut over here, you can see over there, that I had to do it a little earlier. So I figured I might as well just start that one as the next build, which will take us over here, where I decided to have the cartographer's house kind of across the fisherman's hut. It is off center where the middle is, which is roughly, I think, like around here is like where the door is going to be, where the front entrance is going to be. It's not centered to here, but I think that's okay. It doesn't have to be like symmetrical. Even though in most places of residence it's pretty symmetrical. It's like house here and then there's house right across the street, which is where they're basically lined up. But you know, this isn't really a realistic place, so we can just do whatever. Anyway, now to show you guys properly, these are the building blocks we are going to be using, and I believe this is the first time I have fully used up a double chest. I could be wrong. I don't quite remember. We've done a lot of builds and this series has been going on for a few months, so it's hard to remember everything. But yeah, but these are the building blocks and other decorative stuff that I figured that we are going to be using for this build. And before we get into the time lapse, another thing that I wanted to point out, because I keep forgetting to do this, is I made the paths. I made the path leading up because I like where this path is. Like, that's already here. Of course, we're gonna clean it up. At some time, we're gonna clean up everything. And I also did the same here with the farmer's house because I just completely went over my head that, hey, this guy needs a path because all the other houses have paths. And why is that open? Let me close that. Now, with all that rambling out of the way, let's begin the time lapse. hope you all enjoyed the time lapse. And here in front of us is the new cartographer house. So basically, I took the original cartographer house where it was like stone in bottom, wood on top, because I thought it would fit for a cartographer house. And I know if you see down here with the weaponsmith house, it's the same thing, including it has the little garden on top. But I thought that styled house would fit more for a cartographer than a weaponsmith. So yeah, I did polished andesite on the bottom and then just wooden plates on the top. And then I used just regular andesite and stripped wood. I always get the two mixed up. I can't remember if it was like stripped wood logs or just stripped wood. But it's the one that doesn't have the ends, like of the logs up there. But I put a few in there to give some texture. But I wanted to kind of show that for the cartographer character, that they take a little bit more like care of their house, so it hasn't really worn down much. There is some tears here and there, but it's not as bad as the fisherman hut over here. And I also added just some greenery around the house. You know, I kept the garden up here, but I added the berry bushes because I think originally they were ferns. I can't quite remember. And then there's the poppy and the dandelion, which is usually what these villager houses have. And I also copied the little roof like edge here from the fisherman hut because I thought it would just suit the cartographer's house. So if we go inside, here is like their like main workstation and then their kitchen over here. So you know, it's just the same as the other houses. But over here is the workstation, so this is where they do all like their maps, where they do their own findings. I added a spyglass for them to help them see better. They have a big library, some chests. This is another workstation here where they can write things down. And if we go up here, this is the cartographer's bedroom. It just has some basic stuff, more bookshelves, because I figured the cartographer would be one of the few villagers who read along with the librarian. Another desk here for him to work, and here is a compass, and of course bed, more bookshelves, and then just a crafting table and some more chests to like store, I assume, like some maps, some papers. And then here we have a small map of some of the surrounding area of the village. So right here is the village itself, and then some of the taiga forest that's behind them that leads to kind of this frosty river. So this is what the cartographers have so far. So it's nothing too fancy, it's quite simple. It shows that this is the cartographer's place because with their table here. Oh yeah, and I added with the armor stand this feather here to kind of show like their quill. So this is what they use to write. But now that we have this house, and that is all taken care of, it is time to get a cartographer. So that means we need to wrangle some of these villagers into the house, and then I guess whichever one becomes the cartographer first will stay. So I have the leads, and I forgot to get the slabs again to block them in. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the slabs, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and let's nab these two guys here, and let's get them out of here. Oh no. Okay, that was a little scary, but it's okay. He's fine. Oh, and we're in a thunderstorm. Great, fantastic. And I forget, I think it's these path blocks that they get stuck on. There we go. So we're gonna drag you. Excuse me, Mr. Golem. Oh man, come on. Where'd my other lead go? There it is. Alright. Oh yeah, they just get stuck on these path blocks. I guess because these are less than a full block, so they kind of get stuck. And I keep losing my lead. Alright, there we go. Drag. We're just gonna drag you this way. Okay. now we just need to get you in here. I actually remembered to do the path this time, but now we're gonna see if that's gonna affect me. Maybe if I go upstairs? Alright, yep. And then, okay, yes, they're in. Oh, they can reach the door. Okay, well, I kind of need them to go further back. Can I do this? Okay, yeah, there we go. So they're both in here. We are going to lock the doors. Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay, so I took a quick nap since it was getting dark. Oh, okay, well this guy took the librarian's job. Alright, here we have our cartographer. I need to get glow lichen. Actually, I think I have glow lichen. Okay, so 19 paper for 1 emerald and then 2 emeralds for an empty map. Okay, lock them in here. I'm going to get some emeralds. I don't think I have a lot of paper. Well, let's check the paper stash first. So then we can lock the cartographer in so he doesn't change jobs. And then after that, I think maybe block him upstairs so we can get the other guy out. Alright, let's see. Paper. There we go. Oh, I have a bunch of paper. Okay. We're gonna get the paper, and I guess I'll bring the emeralds just in case. Okay. So let's quickly go back to the cartographer's house. Okay, so we're back here. Both of them are probably upstairs. Which is fine. Okay. Let's... Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'm starting to wonder if this was a mistake. Okay, you. Excuse me, sir. Okay, so there's that. Good thing about these emeralds. Okay, there we go. So it should be locked now, right? Okay, so it's just 1 emerald and a compass to get a Taiga village map. And then 6. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that guy's done. So now I need him to wander upstairs. Unless I can just do that and just quickly get out. I can try. I don't know how this is gonna work. Nope, and now they're both in the boat. Okay. Do that. No, please don't go upstairs. New plan. What if we, now hear me out, we just lock this guy in here. Huh? Oops. Okay, right? Because he can't jump. Okay. So now we can just safely do this. You can just wander on out. Or not. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I need you to get in the boat. I need you to get in the boat. You are standing on it. How did you not get in the boat? There we go. Now he's in the boat. Just have to push it a little. Alright. You're going to leave. Oh my gosh. Did the cat just spawn here? Okay. We need to get you back in my house where you'll be safe. And then we're going to get the cat. Do I have fish? I don't think I have fish. There's salmon outside. I can go get the salmon. Alright, there we go. He's inside. Thank you very much. Boop. Boop. Okay. Change of plans. Cool. Cartographer's in there. We're gonna clean it up later. We need fish. We need the cat. The cat. Okay, so I got 11 salmon. So we're gonna see if this is enough. And then find the kitty cat. Okay, it's gonna be hard to find the cat since I turned friendly animals off. Since the villager noises was driving me nuts. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, little kitty? Where's the kitty cat? Oh, there it is. I found the kitty cat. I was scared that it despawned. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Oh my god, they can climb ladders? When could they do that? Excuse me, when could you climb ladders? Hello. Please, 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 please. Yay! We have a new cat! Yay, new kitty cat! Got a new kitty cat! I think this is a different one than from the ones that we saw earlier. Oh? It's not up here, is it? I don't think so. Okay, well, let's get the new cat inside and then quickly take a nap. Oh! I took a nap and it gave me string. Thanks. Okay, I guess this cat is now sitting on my bed now. So yeah, we got a new cat. So if any of you have suggestions on what this new cat's name should be, leave it down in the comments below. Fix this real quick. So let's bring that back up and then we're gonna set you free. There we go. There. Now I am a little concerned because they just showed that they show that they can get hurt. Okay, but now I'm not sure how that villager got hurt. Because I'm falling and I'm fine. I guess, excuse me, we're just gonna have to test. Oh, is it from here and then they fall? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So it's from this and then they fall down. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to do that for now. So maybe this will... Okay, yeah, so that should stop him. But it also means I think he's gonna be trapped upstairs. So I guess we can just get rid of this barricade. Since I don't think he can fit to come down. Because I can shift to go up, but I don't think he can come down now. But I think it's okay because he should be locked. So, there we go. We got the cartographer moved. Let me put some of this stuff away before we check our goal journal. Okay, so everything is put away. And if we check our goal journal, build a cartographer building. And we have done that. That's the cartographer. It's bright. Over here. And he should be safe. Let's go into free cam since it'll be easier. Yeah, so he's all safe in here. In his lovely book-filled room. Before I end the video, I think we're gonna end it off with trying to get this guy out of here. Yeah, buddy, you need to go. So I think the easiest thing to do is we're going to open this up for him. I think this needs to be open too. Oh man, my glow lichen! Man, okay, I'm just gonna fall out and go back in. Okay, alright, sir. Oh, that's in the way too, isn't it? Alright, sir. I'ma need you to leave my house. I don't know how you got in here, but I don't need any indoor security. I am secured enough. I can protect myself. So if you can just, please, no. Oh, almost. Is that another cat? Did I just see another cat? Okay, I thought I saw another cat, but just maybe the red mushroom that's like clipping through him from over there. Alright, excuse me. There we go. Okay, he's out. now I gotta fix my roof. And the side of my house. Okay. I guess we're just gonna quickly do that. Alright, there we go. That is all fixed. New cobble here, but you know, it's fine. And now that we got that golem out of my house, and I guess now we got even more security for when mobs somehow get in here, I'm gonna have to spawn proof the top of that house. I need to put glow lichen because mobs can spawn up there. Which I think I may still have. I don't know. I may be hunting for a glow lichen, off camera. But anyway, I think that is all the time I have for today. So thank you all so much for watching and for staying this mess of a video. If you enjoyed this mess, consider leaving a like or even subscribing so you can see even more messes from me. Try my best, fumbling around, you know, just trying to do my thing. And of course, you're free to leave a comment. And I would very much appreciate any name ideas for our new cat. Anyway, with all that being said, my name is Lavender Axolotl, and there is another cat! Anyway, my name is Lavender Axolotl. I will see you all next time. I need to go get another cat. Bye! Oh, there you are. Hi. Yes! First try.